another set of stars who are up and coming and amazing and smashing it. Here's one of them right now next to me. It's Jessie J. How you doing? You all right?
I'm great. How are you?
Little jazz hands there.
Jazz hands. I feel like I have to do that.
You did go to the Brit School, didn't you?
So... I did, and I did musical theatre, and people say, what does the J stand for? And sometimes I say jazz hands.
Really?
Although
Jessie
this hand's
Jazz
way
hands.
better than this one.
Why is that one more active than that one? Enough
know.
about that. Let's talk about your music. Tell us a bit more about yourself, Jessie.
I'm a singer-songwriter from Essex.
I couldn't tell. Carry on.
Yeah, I know. The accent gives it all away. I've been signed for about 6 years, and I've just been kind of doing loads of stuff. And
you've been writing #1 hits, I hear. In fact, you wrote Miley Cyrus's big
I did.
hit,
I wrote Part in the USA, which still to this day doesn't feel quite real.
How many countries did I go to #1 in?
It went quadruple platinum, and it went to #1 in 6 countries.
Just quadruple
pressure,
platinum.
it's the pressure now is building on my shoulders.
So have you been writing smashing hits for yourself as well?
I always keep the best ones for me.
Nice, that's the way to do it.
Yeah,
that's the
always,
way to do
got
it.
to.
And a very stylish young lady as well. Is fashion within your world of music?
ASOS is where I live, pretty much, because I don't have any time anymore to go shopping.
We've all got an account. And tell me about what you've been up to, because you've been touring around with a couple of legends, actually.
Well, I mean, I was signed back in the day to an independent record label, and while I was with them, I did 7 support tours. So I supported Cyndi Lauper, Chris Brown, Jules Holland, Sugar Babes, Girls Aloud, Terry Crews, Macy Gray.
Let's just do a list of the people you haven't toured with. That's probably the easiest way to do it.
Yeah, I mean, it was great. It was the best way to, like, learn who I was on stage without the whole world watching me. It was almost like a development touring process.
You're also gigging with some of our other hot ticks for 2011. You performed with Talay Riley.
I did, yeah. We did a show together a couple of weeks ago at Hoxton Bar and Grill. He's amazing, so it was nice to...
Did you get with him? Did you like him?
He's such a cool guy, and, like, it's really nice to make friends. It's hard to... Everyone's so busy and no, not like that. I mean, everyone's so busy and everyone's in their bubblers.
So, 2011 is going to be an incredibly busy year.
Yes.
The gorgeous Jessie J. You're going to be gigging a lot.
Who needs sleep?
Oh, you don't need to sleep.
Who needs
when you're dead.
Who needs a social life when you're trying to
when
promote an album?
When you fall asleep, do some sleeping then. But tell me, you're going to be gigging around.
Yep.
Also, we got a brand new video from you. Tell me a bit about that.
Yeah, the new video is Price Tag, featuring the amazing B.O.B., which was quite an experience to have.
Bob to his mates.
I know, that's what when we did the video, I was like, so can I call you Bob? Because it's a bit awkward calling you B.O.B. It's like people saying, hi, J-E-S-S-I-E-J. It's all a bit weird. So
what did he say?
He was like, you can call me Bob, that's what my friends call me. So I call him Bob, which is different to Barb. But...
His mother calls him Robert when she's annoyed, I've heard.
Well, maybe I should do that then.
You should.
Make him
Robert, come on.
But no, the video, it was so much fun. It's a completely different side to Do It Like a Dude, which is really nice to have the balance. But yeah, no, I'm really excited about Price Tag. It's a really true reflection of who I want to be as an artist.
Yeah. Very different to Do It Like a Dude as well.
Yeah, I mean, for me...
Shows a great range.
Yeah, I mean, Do It Like a Dude was... I always said that Do It Like a Dude, for me, I was never taking myself seriously. Like, I'm not some kind of, like, man-eating, scary, dagger-wearing lips kind of horror film character.
Well,
I just, like, wanted to have
me making my proposal,
I wanted to stir up some controversy, do you know what I mean? And I wanted people to, like... notice me, whether they hated it or love it. I'd rather be Marmite than lukewarm water.
You know what?
You know
There's
a
moment in that video that I think is the best thing I've ever seen, where you're making fun of the men of the world, and you pull this face and shake your head, and you go cross-eyed.
I've always said I'm a really ugly singer. When I sing, I pull really horrible faces.
What's your worst face?
It's probably when I go... like, you know,
you're like angry Oprah Winfrey there.
Like the old soul funk kind of, like... You know, when a beat's like, ooh, that's nasty. You know, it's like,